listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I'm figuring this out a little bit. It's a little nerve-wracking, you know? It is 9:21, a little bit of change right here on this 8th day of June. It is a Thursday in downtown Alton, and Glen Carbon got some stuff cooking, and I'm really excited. Nicole, the gang in, how are we doing this morning, guys?
I think we're good. Is everybody good?
Yeah, it's a great day. Great day to talk about Glen Carbon.
No, I wanted to ask you, because I just am getting really, my mind's a little boggled here. In the morning, it's like freezing cold. It's like 50 degrees, and it feels great. And then by 4 o'clock, I'm dying. I don't know if is it still cold outside?
It feels really nice.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm working outside today. No, with that being said, the Glen Carbon Homecoming is a really great event. And who wants to start us off and fill us in on how much fun we're going to be having this coming? Is it this weekend?
Well, no, actually, it's Father's Day weekend.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I was getting confused. I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's okay.
Yep.
And so Father's Day weekend, take us through. What time does it start?
Yep, I sure will. And actually, I'm going to let Shelly do some of the talking because she plays a very important role in the planning for homecoming.
Oh, awesome.
She is our chairperson of our volunteer committee called the CEC, or Community Events Committee.
That's really cool, Shelly.
Yeah. You want to fill them in?
Yeah, definitely.
We were saying we feel so close together.
So yeah, no, we have such the volunteer committee that we have. I'm kind of the representative, but we have such a wonderful group of volunteers, mostly women that have put in a lot of hours to put on a great event on June 16th and June 17th in downtown Glen Carbon, and we've worked really well with the village and also with the fire department and police department. So we're really excited that it's really a great collaboration that's brought everyone together to downtown for a great community event and family-friendly event in Glen Carbon.
Talk about a formula for success right there, especially when it's a volunteer. You know, you guys are volunteering your time and really putting on something that's so amazing. I mean, Nicole, how does it feel to know that, you guys have all these volunteers that are willing to step up and really help drive this?
Oh, they're awesome because it's everyone's voices, right? So it's not just the administration and it's we're getting feedback and ideas that we may not have had without this group of people helping. So
for sure,
and we work really well together. I think. We have a lot of new committee members.
Yeah, and
we're
a lot
learning.
of great ideas.
Yeah.
People are. It's so wonderful to have so many different age groups and different backgrounds represented. Some of us have not lived in Glen Carbon all of our lives, and some have. And so having that experience, bringing in different points of view and new ideas, has just really been wonderful for us.
Well, especially for your guys' area, because Glen Carbon is a historic area that has these values and has these traditions, and it's great to recognize those and then add a twist on and innovate them. That's really cool. So I was looking, because I'm a little nosy and I always keep my eyes down looking at flyers. Ferris wheel, scrambler, rock-a-plane, hurricane, giant slide, you name it, you got it at the Glen Carbon Homecoming. Take us through some of the rides, some of the activities we can be doing.
Oh my gosh. Well, when people come down, of course, there's going to be plenty of food vendors. A lot of people come to the fairs for the food, right? So we've got a lot of really great vendors that are coming out. You probably didn't see this one, but like the sweet side of these barbecues, Street Eats Solar Smoothie, the Mexican Honorary Commission, everyone always looks forward to the food from there. Washington Kettle Corn, the American Legion always has their fish available, and everyone loves sitting outside, right? So those are some of the great food vendors that we have. The carnival rides, you mentioned a lot of them. And there's the giant slide, there's the spinning apple. So there's rides for older kids and the younger kids available. And we also have ride tickets that are on sale for pre-sale at Village Hall. So they can get a sheet of 24 for just $18, so they don't pay as much as they would if they're there, right? So save some cash and get your tickets early at Village Hall.
There you go. And I like it. That's a great price. And this is going to be I love it. You're pulling out all the stops on this event. And that's what I love too. When you're doing something like this, where it's a bigger deal and you have all these working parts, go big or go home, right? And that's what you guys are doing on this.
Well, and the other great thing is there's a lot of other things to do besides listening. We have bands that are coming. So the events both start at 5 p.m. on Friday. Then we also have a parade at 5 p.m. on Saturday. And then that's led by music. On Friday night, we have Dirty Mugs coming in.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Right? And then Saturday night is Well Hungarians. And so it's a great time to be able to hang out with the kids, grab some food, listen to some music, participate in axe throwing or laser tag. And really, it's just a great event for family friendly that everyone can come out and enjoy. You can spend a little, you can spend more. It just kind of depends on what you want to do.
She's so good because I was ready to be like, don't forget axe throwing. Don't forget laser tag. So I was waiting.
Yeah,
That's
and one
awesome.
new thing that I really want to talk about is we have some really wonderful sponsors.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
so we couldn't do this without the support from our local businesses. And so we want to make sure that we give a shout out to TWM, who is our stage sponsor, and Plocker Construction, who's helping us out with fireworks. So Saturday evening, we wrap up the entire event with a fireworks spectacular
Right
over
on.
Minor Park right there. So that's a really awesome event. And then we also want to give a shout out to Allison Shoes and C&B, who've been instrumental is the word I'm looking for, to help us with all of that. And we have a whole list of other local businesses that are really supporting this event that we really appreciate.
CNB is our race sponsor, so there's a 5K race, a covered
yes.
bridge 5K race Saturday morning. You can still register for that.
How do you register?
It's on finallapracing.com,
And
and
you
you can
search?
just search for it.
Yeah, well, and too, I mean, just getting the vibe, of the room, because it's so funny whenever I do interviews and it's like, ordering food now, just so many of them, you can always tell how people are really working behind the scenes just by how they're gelling, and coming into studio. You guys have a great team and a great atmosphere. Like, you can tell everyone gets along and has the same mission on this.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun kind of working together. And like I said, bringing all the ideas together. Oh, and one other thing too is that we talked about the parade. We're still accepting people to join the parade if their business or their organization wants to join the parade.
It's free.
It is free, and they can come and be a participant in the parade on Friday evening.
Well, you
Sorry,
can't.
Saturday evening. Saturday.
Well, you can't beat that. Now, how do you register for the parade? You just
It's on
reach
the
out.
website.
Yeah, so if you go to
You go to the glencarbonil.gov website
okay.
and just search for the 2023 Homecoming tab, it's on there, the form.
That's
So-
really cool.
Yeah, and
Or reach out to me. I mean, if you want to give them my information at the end or
Yeah,
something.
I can definitely do that. I mean, this is so cool, and I think what you guys do in Glen Carbon is really just amazing. We've talked about like the Goshen settlement and all these really great things, but just to add it on with these summer events, and then there's a bigger one coming up in September that I'll tease and we'll talk about here in a couple of minutes. But I mean, this is just fantastic. How long does it take to put something like this together?
we started in the fall, right?
Well, after last year's homecoming, like the day after.
You really start doing things right after.
Yeah, I would say for sure. I mean, realistically, at the beginning of the year, you're starting, but you're talking about how to make it better. You're doing an after-action plan after the last year's, so you know what you can fix or make better, enhance. I don't know.
Well, and we also start like working on contracts then. So like when we have people that we know the community really loves or vendors that they've really enjoyed, we want to work with them again the next year. So really right after we start securing contracts with them and
Or just save the date, right?
save the date
Yeah.
and all the things, right? So yeah.
This was really easy. You don't have to go to the Glen Carbon website. Just type in Glen Carbon Homecoming, and right there, the first thing on
That's
Google
good.
is
That's true.
right here. And I mean, I'm looking at this. I wanted to ask you, Global Brew serving some beverages? Is that happening?
So Global Brew, yep.
And then Glen Carbon Fire Department out there
yeah.
serving too. This is fantastic. And was that a part of this too, to make sure that you had your fire departments and your public
Absolutely.
safety officers out there, and that's fantastic. And now I wanted to ask about the laser tag. Okay, I'm like picturing like the old, what was that, the Edge? Is that what they used to call the old laser tag place? One of those.
believe you.
But good answer. Normally that gets people in trouble when they believe me. But I was thinking like that indoor building, some obstacles. Now, how does this look?
So they do have obstacles, so you're outside.
Oh, that's even better.
It's Mission Ready Laser Tag who is doing it. I know they have some new, I thought they had mentioned new equipment, so we'll see what they bring us.
Wow.
And then anybody that wants to play laser tag, they handle all of the ticketing and the
It's all on
payment.
their end.
It's all on their end, and it will be an and the ball field behind the library. The Glen Carbon Library is where you can find laser tag.
That's fantastic. And I wanted to ask you, how many vendors with, crafts and stuff do you guys have total? Do you guys have that ballpark? Because I'm sure there's quite a few.
We just talked about it, and we had a couple of people call us yesterday last minute. I mean, we're between 25 and 30, I think.
Wow.
But don't quote me on it.
Yeah.
But
so you're going to have plenty of activities and things to do.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also, too, while I have you all in the room, I wanted to ask about the museum, because I think what you guys do with the museum, I mean this, is fantastic. Because, other museums around the area, and I'm not dogging any of them, but it seems like, we kind of forget that we have to do some public engaging every once in a while, and you guys do a great job of that. How's everything going?
We're working hard. It's going really well. Nicole's been a big help in helping us get out there and talk to people more. We just got our first Facebook page ever. The Glen Carbon Heritage Museum got Facebook in March, so that's the first time ever. So we're putting events on there. We're doing old photograph posts. We're, sharing things that we're doing in partnership with the library in Glen Carbon. It's been a really great way to reach out to people, and that's been a good place for us to talk about our events as well.
Well, I'm sure you guys have so many awesome, photos too from, way back when that people just clamor over. It seems like everyone loves the old vintage photos and going, oh wait, no, that's where such and such used to be, or that's where, does that happen on the page yet?
Well, my most popular photographs tend to be from the 70s and 80s because all those people are like, I remember that person, or is that who I think it is? So especially like the old Glenfest or Homecoming photos, those tend to be the most popular.
Well, and what I like too is just I'm on the Facebook page. Now, this is how easy everything is. I always love when I can do an interview and search and research on the fly, and you guys make it easy. I mean, it's so great. And if you guys just go to Glen Carbon Heritage Museum, you're there. I mean, that's it. And then on the front page of it, or the first couple of lines, it's all your events. So take us through what's coming on the pipeline that we should keep tuned to.
Well, we'll have a booth at Homecoming, so we'll be set up there with more old photographs, aerial shots of Glen Carbon from like the 1890s to 1910s. So you'll see a lot of the same houses in those photos. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Then during the parade on Saturday, the Homecoming parade, the cabin will be open. So you can sit on the lawn and watch the parade right on Main Street. You can go inside the cabin at the same time. So we'll have extended or, evening hours for that. July 22nd, we have goat yoga happening at the museum.
I've heard that's
I was not a participant, but oh my gosh, was that place full when I stopped.
Was it really?
Yes,
You can be in July.
It was amazing, yes.
So, I'm glad you brought that up. I've been seeing this goat yoga like popping up sporadically. I'm going, how the hell do you do yoga with the goat? And I watch it.
You play with the.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's part stretching, mostly petting, I think is what I saw.
Oh, well, I'm in. I can do that.
It was cold that day, but yeah. They're so cute. How could you focus on yoga?
Well, yeah, come on. Why would I downward dog when I can pet a goat,
Do both.
Sometimes they jump on your back too when you're doing it. It's really it's cute.
So it seems like do you have to register ahead of time for goat yoga?
Yes, there's tickets available through Goat Yoga of Southern Illinois. I've shared their event on Facebook, but I'll share it again today. But that's
awesome.
Coming up July 22nd, Goat Yoga. There'll be a couple of sessions.
We love Anna.
Yes.
But shout out to Anna, the owner of the goats.
She's been very sweet and excited, and I think she'll be very pregnant when she's there.
She is, yes.
Oh,
so
well, congratulations in advance, And, I just, that's what I think is so unique about everything you guys do. It's always with it's great events, but the people you bring in to help you put on these events, the personalities and the passion for it, I think that's why you guys are having such a great, run of things. I really do believe so.
I'm one of those people who appreciates seeing that same passion in other people. And
right.
What can we do? You want to do this? Let's do a new event.
Yeah.
Let's do something fun and exciting. And so Goat Yoga came from that. So
I love it. I'm all in. I think I have to go up for goat yoga.
We're gonna expect to see you.
I know. Now I'm gonna be up there with a goat jumping on me. To me, I think it's so neat that you guys are. It's like, to me, Homecoming and the Heritage Museum do kind of go hand in hand in a way, because people are coming from all ages, all walks of life, coming together in a way and getting to reminisce about some old stories, create some new ones, and this is just fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I always have a binder at Homecoming too with old photographs that I need people identified in. So people drop off their pictures. They don't know who's in them. We don't know who's in them. So I leave them out there for people to go through and be like, oh, I think this is this person, or this is this person. And so people are reminiscing at Homecoming. They're looking maybe even at old Homecoming pictures while they're at the booth. So and we share our event flyers, and everybody from the village really pitches in to make sure everybody has a good time and everything goes smoothly.
One last question about that, just because I think that would be really cool to set those out and see if people can identify. Is there one like go-to identifier that you've run into that, here we have a couple of people where we can take things and get it verified pretty quickly. Is that the same in Glen Carbon?
Well, they're on the two members of the Historical Museum Commission who were involved in collecting the photographs all the way back in 1983. Joan Foster and then Joyce Williams, who's been involved with the museum for a number of years. They are typically my phone call. Like, I found this. Who do you think this is? And I have a couple of other resources in the community. And then if they don't know, then that's when we open it up to everybody.
That is so fantastic. So how do people stay up to date? Just that Facebook page for all the event information?
Facebook page for event information. We also have a whole set of pages on the village website. We talk about each historic building, the museum, the cabin, Old Village Hall, and the train club will actually be open during homecoming as well.
Oh, talk about a cherry on top. I'm liking that one. Hey,
they're going to have open houses during homecoming hours. So.
Absolutely. We got to pay some bills real quick. We got to take a quick break because I'm behind. It is 9:36, so why don't we do this? We got a lot more to talk about. We got a lot more to highlight in the homecoming events, some more events coming down the pipeline. It's 9:37. A quick break. We come right back with more of our daily show in the heart of the Riverbend.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you. For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
The wrong commercial. It is 9:39 back here. Talking Glen Carbon Homecoming, talking the History Museum, Heritage Museum.
Thank you. Yes, Heritage
Museum. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I love it though. I mean, I just think what you guys do is really fantastic, and I wanted to circle back to a couple of things. There's a couple of presentations. There's a paranormal investigation too.
Yeah.
Take us away with this real quick, and then we'll circle back to homecoming.
So last year was our first Ghosts of Glen event. It's a haunted history walking tour through Old Town. We did 2, and they sold out very quickly. This year we're doing 4, and that's not until October, but we're also opening up just some paranormal investigations throughout the year. So I have one on July 8th. I have one on August 26th that you can purchase tickets for. The link is on Facebook page, but you'll get to work with the Midwest Paranormal Investigators Consortium and like real tools, hands-on things in the museum.
So it's okay.
At night.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't know, because sometimes there was one time, I got to be honest with you guys here, I went to do a paranormal investigation, and I was just a tinfoil hat away from, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, And so it's good to know, though. I mean, this is a legitimate, these guys know what they're doing. You get the tools, you're doing it the right way.
Yeah, they work a lot here in Alton with the Unitarian Church in Mineral Springs. They've been partnering with Madison County Historical Society, so they really are well experienced, and they have lots of cool tools to use, and it's been fun learning about it too.
That's awesome. See, that's the one I should have went to. I don't know where I was. I was in Tennessee somewhere. I'm telling you what. Good night. So with that being said, too, can I ask you about the presentations? Because you guys do these seriously better than anybody.
We've gotten a grant, or our application was accepted for an Illinois Humanities Rhodes Scholar presentation. They do these throughout Illinois. Our first one will be August 5th. It's a history and significance of picture postcards with her name's Catherine Hamilton Smith. It's August 5th at 1 p.m. in the museum. And we're going to have our own picture postcards out. This is really a phenomenon that blew up. I mean, people were printing out picture postcards and sending them to their families all the time.
Really?
Of strangely insignificant seeming things.
Like what, if you don't mind me?
Well, we have one from 1909, and the post office safe was robbed. So there's a picture of the broken post office safe that someone has printed into a picture postcard and sent out. So
we've been robbed. That's really, really cool. And I mean, I've heard nothing but great things from people that have gone up for the presentations, and great to see that in August we're going to be bringing those back. So save the date, and what we'll do is we'll add them to our community calendar as well. So that way we can stay connected.
August 19th is the second one, and that's with Mike Matika. It's a railroad presentation, so we're partnering with the Railroad Club at Old Village Hall. He's going to do his presentation on history and significance of railroad, how Illinois is sort of the crossroads for railroads in America, and then we'll go and see the train demo.
Really cool. Now, I mean, with that, are we going to get like some transcontinental railroad history too, or is that past the time?
I think that's more west.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I'm not a history guy. I just throw names out and hope they stick. But I mean, I really, seriously, I just think what you guys do at the Heritage Museum is fantastic. And if you guys haven't been up yet, head on up there.
Definitely.
So with that being said, I mean, there's a lot to be excited for this summer in Glen Carbon and all throughout the year. I mean, I've been kind of following along City Hall and seeing there's some great progress being made and some good stuff. And then with this homecoming, I wanted to ask if there's something I'm missing with homecoming, because, I mean, bring out your Rolodex. I think we covered a lot.
I mean, I think we've pretty much covered everything. There's just, we can't stress enough about how much fun it's going to be and what a great event that it's been, and how, I think when you come down, you'll see all the hard work that our volunteers have really put into it for a great family event.
And you won't have to cook all weekend. You just come.
There you go. That's a win.
We got food, entertainment. Kids are going to be happy. Mom and Dad are going to be happy. It's going to be a great
There's
event.
no place like homecoming, right?
Oh, yes.
I love that.
No place like homecoming.
To me, that is such a great term for it. And two, I could only imagine how beautiful it looks whenever everything's all put together and you get the vendors out there and the booths, the rides are set up. It has to look just amazing. I got to get a picture.
The fireworks were really fun,
Yeah.
How long has the homecoming event been going on for?
131 years this year. Yeah.
Okay,
they told me. I wasn't.
I buried the lead, and I greatly apologize. I should have started. I mean, 131 years.
Yeah, it's
pretty amazing, isn't it?
Well, I wanted to ask you, does it ever cross your mind, like, wow, I'm carrying on the legacy someone started from the 1800s?
Yeah, I mean,
not until just this minute.
I mean, I just got goosebumps, thinking about the paranormal and things like that.
Really
like, maybe some of them are coming back for homecoming. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, homecoming's on the same street it's always been on, and those are some of the same buildings that have been here since the beginning. So,
and they teach that to the kids in the grade school. We'll drive past and my daughter will be like, Mom, these buildings have been here for such a long time. And I think one nod that we had when we were focusing on the theme, especially this year, is that it was so important for us to be able to kind of dive into the history and really talk about what does homecoming mean to people, residents that have lived there for years and years, and how do we use that as to educate and bring people closer to Glen Carbon that maybe haven't lived there all their lives like myself. So it's really a great catalyst to be able to really drive history and have fun and celebrate our heritage every year at the same time.
Absolutely.
Well, very nicely said.
I'm telling you what, I was getting ready to cast my vote for her. I was like, I'm in.
wonderful mayor. He's doing a great job.
I mean that. I love it's so nice to read some of the news up in Glen Carbon and go, wow, everyone seems like they're firing on all cylinders and life's good. And really good to hear that. Now, I wanted to ask you because I have seen about 1 billion times a certain event that's coming down the pipeline. Kicks on 66. Fill us in, maybe a save the date, because this doesn't happen until September 19th or 11th. 16.
No, September 16th.
Oh, darn it, I almost had it. I had the flyer on my desk yesterday, and I was
Did
like,
you?
I don't remember well.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It will be at Schoen Park in Glen Carbon. We're expecting over 600 cars, classic cars.
Wow.
Just a variety of cars. I'm not a car girl, so maybe
cars,
I will be
cars,
after this
classic
event.
cars, all the things.
You're
Yes.
more a car girl.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, there'll be lots of things for all ages to come out and really take a look at and appreciate.
Absolutely. See, there's just so much to be excited for, and really just such a great community, a beautiful one, and that to go up and enjoy some great events like on Father's Day weekend. What better than to grab your dad, maybe grab the whole family and go up for just a half a day, or why don't you stay a couple of days and come back on Saturday and enjoy it some more? Anything else I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
I can talk to you guys all day long. This is great. I mean that.
I mean, we'll hang out for a while.
And then for more information on the Heritage Museum, go to Glen Carbon Heritage Museum. I get paid to talk, I promise. And you can find all the upcoming events and information. And then for more information on Homecoming,
You really could just go to our website at glencarbonil.gov, or we also have a Facebook page. So, and we also try to share a lot of Sam's events. So
really cool. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by in studio. I tell you guys 20 minutes and I take you 30. You know what? Oh well. Hey, I hope to see you on the 16th through the 17th for some laser tag carnival rides, the Dirty Mugs, and some great bands for the Glen Carbon Homecoming, because
there's no place like homecoming.
There we go. It is 9:47. A quick break. We wrap up the 9 o'clock hour after this.